Hey Cancer, so when I was trying to meditate on your sorry, on your energy, I wasn't getting anything. Certain words were coming to me, but at the end of it, I was kind of just like, whatever's going on, whatever's happening, I feel you're not trying to figure it out. You're not doing anything. You're just kind of picking other things to sorry, to put your attention on. So I did get the word believing. So maybe you just have faith. You're just going with the flow. But let's see what the cards say. Because I just find it so weird that I didn't receive anything. I was like, this is so weird. Like, I mean, I did hear the word believing and a couple other words, but I forget what they are. I should have wrote them down. I'm sorry. Okay. So, let's take a second. Think about what's going on. I mean, you must want to receive some type of answer or guidance. Whether or not you just naturally have this belief or faith in the situation that's taking place, you're still watching the video, you still clicked on it, you still searched. So there is messages for you, clearly. So let's see. So first we have the Eight of Air. That might work. I don't know. Okay, so first we have the Eight of Air. So an illusion of feeling trapped. But then you have the Sun card next to it. So I feel like you feel whatever's going on. It's possibly just an illusion. But at the end of it, you feel like there's still a happy outcome. And maybe you're receiving brilliant ideas that lead to success. You have more confidence in yourself. So maybe that is why you just believe and you're just okay no matter, even though it seems like you're kind of trapped. I mean, you're not. This card states an illusion. So clearly you're not actually trapped and you have the right idea. You have the knowledge that everything is still okay. What other messages do we have? We have the Ace of Water. So, you falling in love with someone, or the thought of a relationship, growing more fond of it, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, and a new home. So the new home could just be simply, like it could be a new home, you moved, or you're falling in love with the home that you saw, or a home that you just moved into. And maybe that's why this kind of trapped feeling, like a trapped illusion, isn't really a problem, because you're so focused on the fact that this is these new feelings of where you're living now, or the relationship that you see that's prospering, right? That's growing. Or it's just the thought of a relationship growing that makes you feel happy and content, and you don't really care. And this is a Eight of Air, is an air card, so it could be an air sign that you're dealing with, or you have some air in your chart that's kind of in the area of action and self-confidence. yeah, there's lots of feelings of like emotions about love and a happy outcome that you see. You see a happy outcome. That's why you're trying. That's why you're feeling this way, because you believe that at the center of this, you know, illusion and these feelings about somebody, that there has to be a happy outcome because of the feelings that you're having. When we feel like that, we feel like we know, right? And enhance intuition. It's because it's giving you those emotions, right? The emotions or make our intuition stronger. Um, you're the Four of Fire, so contentment, peace, and abundance, a happy life at home, happy home life, and successful completion of a project. So I feel like you just completed something, but at the same time I feel like you're starting something as well. So you're completing something, you're happy about it, and you're moving on to something else. You gain the stability, right? The fours are amazing number. It talks about stability. So, maybe you gained some stability in your home life and you moved and you just unpacked, you got everything unpacked, and now you're feeling great about it. So now your time to take up a new area of study because you've got that out of the way. But I feel like maybe it's possible you were feeling this illusion of being trapped. You had all of the clutter, like you hadn't you hadn't put stuff away from the boxes yet. But now you have. You saw that you gained this happy feeling and you'd be able to focus on something else after you did that. So maybe that's what happened. So there's lots of rewarding family life going on here, like with your family, your daughter, your son. All the material needs are met. And this card talks about trustworthy relationships. And emotional needs being met. Maybe it's underneath the Eight of Air. Maybe there's something about this illusion of being trapped, and maybe you want this, the trustworthy. You feel like you're not sure if you can trust this. You can trust this person, or trust this person to not do you wrong, or keep hurting themselves, or something. Just keep going. What other messages do we have? This one wants to come out. Two of Earth. So a lot going on at once, and you need to make a decision and carefully considering like a more playful approach. That would be best. I feel like you have decided to take a more playful approach, and if you haven't, it has crossed your mind. We plant these seeds, but it's always good to be more playful sometimes. Not always, actually, just sometimes. In this situation, I am feeling like it's different for different people. If you have taken a playful approach, okay, this card could be saying that is what you're doing. You've decided. Twos are decision, and twos are also like the Lover's card, right? Two people, right? So two decisions are two people. And the Ten of Water is also a 10, so it's a 1. We have another 1 here. We have a 4. We have 19, which is 1 and 9. And it's quite possible that's why it's called the Sun card, because it's all about happy outcome. And 9 plus 1 is 10, goes back to 1. There's a 1 in 19, so 2, which is love, happiness, decisions, and 9's it's the universal love. Like, you love everyone. You treat everyone fairly, right? Let's see what else. So we have the moon card. So it talks about time involved. I feel be patient. Definitely be patient. And listen to your intuition, because it talks about important psychic insights and things happening behind the scenes. So release your fears that are holding you back, because you can't see everything that's going on. You're only seeing what's right there on the surface. I feel like you have stuff underneath that is holding you back. Maybe feelings from the past, the way situation had gone in the past. Don't really want it to go like that again. You have thoughts and feelings inside, and the fact that you have this psychic insight about you, that could hold you back. Like, if you allow these fears to hold you back, and these fears to stay there, and be the main thing in your view, then you won't see the insights coming through, as they are coming through with positivity. So it's very beautiful, the colors, the nature, the everything. So keep your view on that. Keep your mind on a picture of beauty and success and love with this person, because you want to give that type of belief, right, to the universe. If you imagine having something and something being yours, you believe that it's yours, it's way more possible for you to receive that, versus if you thought negatively, or you allowed fear-based thoughts to base, the future. If you believe that you deserve to have something, it's more possible that it will be yours. Okay. What messages we have for Cancer? Okay, so we have the Knight of Water. So it talks about being emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. So falling in love, or the wedding or a wedding proposal. I was gonna say I don't know why I was gonna say that. The need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. That is what this card talks about. So, for some of you, I feel like you want that with this person. You feel emotional and romantic about this person when you're talking to this person, or when you know you have this person in your life. You feel that way, and you can picture and imagine a wedding, dancing, dinners. You can imagine you and this person. I feel you and this person living together and stuff. You can imagine this happening. So keep that thought. I mean, I did that once with a Taurus. I felt so much love and emotions of romance for the guy. And I would, in my head, I would imagine, songs playing and us. I've never been one to care for weddings, but for some reason I was okay with the thought of marrying this person, and I would keep that image in my head. And when, we clearly weren't right for each other and we stopped talking, that the thought, that whatever, it vanished. I never held on to it, but the feeling in that moment, I greatly appreciated that feeling, that picture in my head, video in my head of us dancing and him marrying me, 'cause I just felt like he brought something out in me, right? And this person does that for you. So you want to keep trying, you definitely should. And you really have the power to see positive in this situation. Do you have any other messages for Cancer from this deck? Okay, wow, this is beautiful. You got the High Priestess. So she's very intuitive. Very intuitive. She listens to her intuition. She allows it to guide her, and she carefully considers things before she acts upon them. She holds lots of beauty around her. She has an amazing aura because she loves herself. She decides what she wants. She listens. She knows her and the universe are one together, right? So this could talk about having to make a decision, and, listening to your intuition. I mean, I'm sure you can do that, Cancer. I'm sure you can take your time and listen to your intuition and believe in yourself. It's no doubt. Then you got life experience. Okay, so something that happened that was very significant, that led to change in you, made you realize more. It was just like, wow, I'm spreading my wings, right? It was just something, it was, there's something that happened to you in the past, or this is recent. It will be different for different people. But this card talks about knowing, based on living, something that happened that changed your view, life experience, right? You experienced something else that helped you heal or gain a different perspective that changed things for you. What are the messages? Okay. I like this. Balance. So, do you feel balanced? If you don't, you need to, life's urging you to get balanced. Balance your emotions. Balance your emotions with your brain. Go and meditate. Take some time to yourself. Take a nice bath. Just take it easy and balance that, so then you have the ability to be patient and, prosper. It's a word I keep thinking about, prosper. It's come up in my head, I think, about 14 times in this reading, and I just haven't said it. Prosper. So, balancing yourself will help you cooperate and compromise with yourself. And in this picture, he is holding 2 cups, and he's pouring water from one cup into the other. So this I'd see as, one of them is the cup, his mind. The other one is his heart. So he's giving to both. He's balancing both. So he's using water. So there's a sense of water. It's pure. It will heal you. So I said bath. Drink lots of water and take a lot of baths. Every time you feel unbalanced, a bath will heal you, make you feel better. Or even go to the lake near your house, or the river, or the ocean, and do some meditation there if you don't already. What are the messages we have? Cancer. So, you do have a new beginning when it comes to, financial matters. This card talks about good news revolving financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging in a new area of study. So, yet, love is very much on your mind. I'd say this is on your mind as well. Going back to school, taking up something. I'm really curious what it is you're taking up. Depending on what your ascendant sign is, might be able to guess what you'd be getting into. But there's so many. This is such a general reading. I'd like to. But surrounding her is lots of beautiful things and seeds that she's planting. So I'm glad that as much as this is all going on, and I feel you feel really happy about all of this, and you're proud of yourself that you're going back, and you're deciding to have patience, and you have success. You are being successful. You're doing something. You're involving yourself in something new that brings lots of new interests, right? It's very beautiful. So let's see these cards have to say. Whoops. This card maybe perfect timing. Well, that's what balance card talks about too, is waiting for perfect timing. So maybe you are waiting, and this is universe saying perfect timing will happen. Don't worry if someone has come out. Ask help from others. Maybe that's what you're doing right now. You're looking at the videos to try to get some help from people. So you're on the right path, right? What messages we have for Cancer at the end of August? Okay. Try this again. Okay. So, what's this card about? We got the card unlikely. It says unlikely. So, if you had a question, beside it, that wanted to come out as well was meditation brings answers. So, you need to meditate in order to get the answers. Maybe when you saw perfect timing, you thought, wow, is that right now? And they're saying, no, keep asking for help, meditate. Unlikely that it's right now, because you still need to meditate to bring these answers. You still need to get more in tuned. Okay, like you have this ability, this insight, right? These psychic abilities coming through based on the emotions that you're getting. But you need to keep going, because they're going to send you messages along the way. There's no immediate time as though right now is the time. Things are going to unfold as they go. Be okay with the amount of time it takes. You are working on this new area of study. You are happy. Your emotional needs are feeling met. You feel emotional, or maybe you are looking to have them more met. But then again, I feel like this person is meeting them in their own way. Like they have things going on and they're working on themselves, but they're still giving to you. But I feel like they're giving to you based on what they want. So they contact you because they want to talk. You make them feel better, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, they should contact you for both reasons, that because they want to talk and because they know you want to talk. So keep that in mind. this one I believe wanted to come out too. It's the romance card. Remain positive. I know that these wanted to come out. And this one I feel does too. It's not the right time right now to jump to any conclusions, but there is romance here and you should remain positive. Just just don't allow yourself to jump to any specific conclusions, because the journey is what is beautiful. The journey is what is happy. Once you get there, things can be a different story. They can still be nice, but there will be different messages when that time comes. Where it stands right now, you're in a really good place with this person. You're growing with this person, growing your emotions, right? You guys are both noticing you want to talk and you want to get closer. But then, of course, you both are waiting on things. You're waiting on this person to, you know, finish working on themselves or choose, make a decision or something. Really feel like you're waiting. And this person I feel, um, doesn't have it in him in this moment, today, or quite frankly, tomorrow, to jump and make any decisions. This person may take a little bit of time to make a decision. So you have to be patient and just simply remain positive, because positivity is going to be the key in a happy outcome. But there is a form of romance here. There is romance. Okay, we do have, this is the Lover's card in this deck. Okay, and you want to come out too. We have helpful people. So meditate, remain in the thought of happiness, positivity, perfect timing, and believe that you will know when it happens. Believe that you will feel it, and you will. So keep helpful people around. Keep asking for help from others. Keep believing that this can this needs time and positivity, and everything should work out quite nicely, or at least for now, until something else is the judge of why it's not good. Look for a sign, it says. Signs are going to be all around you regarding this. What are the messages do we have for Cancer? Okay, within the next few months. So meditate and everything that I've said, and believe that it's okay if it takes a few months. But I want to know, we're looking at very happy to, I was about to say, are we looking at very happy times within the next few months? And they say, I'm trying to grab it, if you believe. So if you believe that there's a happy outcome and that happiness should, happy times should be happening. Sorry, I can't talk. It's only like 9 a.m. Okay. If you believe, then everything will flow and seem nice, right? Remain positive, okay? So, we have compromise. So, this is a Libra card. So, I don't know if there is a Libra in your life. You have Libra in your chart. I know someone does. This could be talking. This could be a maybe I feel it's balancing. This is what I'm getting, and I keep going past it. Okay, balancing that area of you. So as a Libra, you are balanced. So if you have different things in your chart that cancel out that, you have to focus on that side of you, the balanced person who compromises, weighs the odds, make sure everything's balanced. Maybe this is talking about things being fair, things being the same level, right? Is this person being fair? Is this situation fair? Is this the attitude fair? The giving, the taking, is it fair? Right? It should be fair. Okay. It's not good if it's not fair. That's not healthy. Maybe also talking about being fair with yourself. Make sure you are fair with yourself. You deserve the very best. And it is about time you got it. What messages do we have for Cancer? So we have sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows everywhere. So everything is beautiful. Do you believe that? Then we have smooth and easy. So go smooth with this. Take it easy. Just remain positive. Think about the beauty in this, and just go with the beauty. That's what I see. Go with the beauty. Messages we have for Cancer. So we have this card. This talks about knowing. I'm gonna read it to you. Where's my deck? My book. So it says, the divine buzz. Everyone has a different phrasing for it. Being in the now, a connection with all that is, living in the moment. Here's the thing, there are no words that can explain it. But baby, you know you can feel it. Savor it for all it's worth. So it talks about you knowing. So, take a bath and really just appreciate that you know what is to come. You have your eye on what is to be yours, right? You know what's to be yours. So there's no problem in this situation at all. There's no concerns on your part. You're feeling good about it, right? You solar powered. So you get the energy from the universe. You get the knowledge, the knowing from the universe. Okay. And again, 3 cards that symbolize this intuition. This is saying you have psychic abilities. And the universe wants you to start being open to them, to receiving them. And I love that it's card 33. Clearly I like 3s. I'm all about that intuition. And now you can be too, because the universe is saying you have it now. I feel like these emotions really brought this out in you. I feel like you had it underneath this whole time. Definitely if you're born on the 3rd, Cancer. Oh boy. I work with a girl that's born on the 3rd, and I'm born on the 3rd, but I'm born on March 3rd, and she's born, she's Cancer, so I think it's July 3rd, or I think so. And, yeah, she's a lot like me. Like, you can tell when she's thinking, when she's in her, her mind's kind of looking at what's underneath and what's really going on. Like, you can tell, and you're kind of just like, hey, stop. Like, we know you have the intuition. And out of everyone, I'm the only person that knows, so it's funny. The only person that knows what she's doing. She's looking at her intuition. It's cute. What other messages do we have? Heartbeat. Okay. Beautiful card. So it says, your heart is as wide open as a dance club on a Saturday night. Remember that old expression your parents used, I love you to the moon and back? That's how you feel about everyone. Enjoy this blissful state of love, sweet love. More is coming too. Isn't that nice? Wow. This is making you feel so loving. Like I feel, reading that, I feel such a loving vibe for everyone right now. That's so beautiful. I love that. I love that that's happening to you. This person's bringing that out in you. Feel all this love. What other messages? X-ray vision. Okay, guys, we get it. You are intuitive. They cannot stress this enough that you're intuitive. That you know. Do you not believe this? I do feel like you should meditate because it will ground you. If you're getting this, this is gonna come in really, really fast. Not gonna, you might see it coming actually, I shouldn't say that. It just comes in so fast, and if you don't ground yourself, it might come in too quickly. So definitely do some meditation because we have 4 cards now that mean in being intuitive, having these psychic powers. We actually had another card that talked about it as well. So basically a total of 5 cards that talk about that. So we have time out. So this talks about taking a break, like letting things flow, you know? Taking some time to just breathe and let things work out on their own. So that's another message. Okay. I don't know why we have Livewire. This is another card that sort of talks about that. So it says, within you is a powerful elixir that can change the world, both your world and the one around you. Scientists call this elixir emotions, but you can think of it as a supercharged current capable of taking you anywhere you want to go. You can use your emotions to suffer or to skyrocket to fame. Good to know that it's up to you. So why I think it is talks about intuition is, like I said, these emotions I feel they bring. I know that they bring this. So, emotion that you have, like it said, right? You can allow it to push you forward and make you strive. You can be happy and, how I think about being sad. I enjoy being sad. Some people might think it's weird. You guys might think it's weird, but when I'm sad, I feel like there's a very spiritual event taking place when you're sad. It's like the universe hears your tears, I believe. They hear that you're sad. They know why. They know what you want. They know exactly how you feel. And it's beautiful. And when you let those tears come out, you're not, when you don't let them come out, they get stuck inside your heart. And they stay there until you take them out. When I went for Reiki 1, to take my Reiki 1, I ended up crying. And I didn't even cry it all out. And yesterday I was sad, because me and my dad, we were arguing, like we were both just in a mood, and I just started crying. And you know how happy I was when I cried? It was like a message that it's okay, that I can allow the tears to come, that everything will be okay, that I can remove them, that that I do have this ability to still feed my emotions instead of taking them and turning them into anger or turning them into something else that they're not. They're emotions and they're feelings, and they're here to guide us. So allow them to guide you, but it is up to you. You can allow them to bring you down, and you can dwell on them, and you can sit and you can mope and eat a bunch of ice cream, or you can do that and allow them to inspire you. Like I said in another video from this song, I know, he says, the fear, something about fear, why do I forget it? Fears become the wind, your old fears become the wind in your sail. Love it. Okay. What are the messages we have? Okay, you want to come out at your service. So the universe is saying whatever you want, we got your back. Like, we're going to give it to you. We're here to help you. Okay? So whatever you need, they're the people to talk to. Where's my dice? Oh, sorry, I'm not prepared right now. Okay. Okay, what messages do we have for Cancer? So we have 15, 2, and 4. That's awesome. So first off, 15 is 1, 5, and 6 in numerology. 1, new beginnings, you know that. 5 is getting what you want. Just having your eye on something and going for it, like school. This goes with career paths, like taking the initiative to get something done because you got your eye on the prize, right? 6 is all about getting something that you wanted for a while and you didn't get before. You kept giving and you haven't gotten in return. So maybe this is a time when life gives back and you get what you deserve, what deserves to be yours. It's also a number of knowledge, I feel. 2 is all about decisions. The Lovers, we do have the romance card, so you do have romance with this person. You know, like, if I didn't say it, I think I said already, like the intuition, right? And making a decision between one thing or the other. And then 4 is stability. So that's what's going on right now. Stability, decisions, intuition, love, going back to school, the start of something new. This is maybe a new opportunity with this person. Okay? So those are the messages I have for you today. Please do comment and let me know how this resonated with you. I would really love to hear your feedback. Okay, bye, Cancer.